Alright, y'all. So Thanksgiving is coming up. It is Thursday, right? And most of your Thanksgiving tables are going to have yams or sweet potatoes. And they're more than likely going to be candied with marshmallows, right? Well, I'm bringing you a different way, a great idea on how to do your yams or sweet potatoes. Works either way this year. Alright, so for this, I have 5 sweet potatoes. I got some cinnamon, I got some butter, I got some salt, I got some brown sugar, and I got some pecans, and I have some bourbon, or whiskey works as well. Bourbon, whiskey, it's a mix, what I particularly have. And these are bourbon sweet potatoes. Now you can use your favorite whiskey, your favorite bourbon. If you're worried about the alcohol, don't worry, it bakes out. But before we get to baking, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. So if you want to learn a new recipe every week, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to baking. Now first things first, we're going to preheat our oven to 375. We're going to take our sweet potatoes, we're going to throw them in there, and we're going to let these roast. So depending on the size of your sweet potatoes, maybe start checking around 45 minutes. But expect around an hour until you stick a fork in it and it goes right through. So I'm going to throw my sweet potatoes in my oven, preheated at 375, and I'll bring you back. Alright, y'all, so our potatoes have cooked, and we've also let them cool down to where, you know, safe to handle, comfortable to handle with our hands, and we're just going to peel them. Alright, so we have our sweet potatoes peeled mostly in this bowl. If you miss a little bit of skin here and there, that's alright. It doesn't bother me. If you want it all out, make sure you get it all out. But now we're just going to go ahead and start mashing these up. But I'm going to mash mine. Didn't realize that was that zoomed in. I'm going to mash mine and I'll bring you back. Alright, y'all, so we have our sweet potatoes mashed. We're going to go ahead and throw in 2 tablespoons of butter. Room temperature makes it easier to combine. Go ahead, hit that with a pinch of salt. Hit that with 1/4 cup of our bourbon. We're going to hit that with 2 tablespoons of our brown sugar. And we're going to get this really well mixed up. You could use a blender, or a mixer. Or we're just going to get this really well, nice mixed up. Let me do mine, I'll bring you back. Alright, y'all, so we got this mixed up. Now we're going to transfer this to our cooking dish. Now we're just going to go ahead and spread this out. We're going to set this to the side. So we have another 2 tablespoons of our softened butter. We're going to add in 4 tablespoons of our brown sugar. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of cinnamon. Then we're going to go ahead and we're just going to get this all mixed together. So once we got a good mix on that, we're going to bring our potatoes back. And we're going to take some of our chopped pecans. We're just going to sprinkle a healthy amount, about 1 cup or so, over the top of this. About 1 cup or so, or whatever you feel is perfectly necessary. We're going to take that brown sugar butter, and we're just going to kind of dot this all over. Alright, so we're going to throw this in our oven for about 20-30 minutes. It'll be golden brown and bubbly. That's when it'll be done. At that point, I'll bring you back. Alright, y'all, so after about 30-35 minutes, this is what I come back with. It was sizzling, it was bubbling, it was hot. Now I have a white sweet potato. You're like, you're wanting golden. Well, for a white sweet potato, that's pretty golden. But if you use a yam or yellow sweet potato, you'll get it. But I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you like this recipe, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And until next time, keep on cooking on.